Good morning from the Mangroves of Gambia. Last night I was riding down the main highway and had a little look at Google Maps. And I just noticed this area, so I turned off the highway, went down a dirt track for 10 minutes and ended up here. Never seen mangroves before, or at least not been in one like this. And that was my exercise for today. I can hear some local people. They must be wondering, who is this weirdo? Bonjour.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Natal. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Now, those same locals from earlier just passed me again. And being in Gambia, a former British colony, people here do speak English. And so they asked me if I'd slept here, to which I said yes. And then they said that I was a good man. So I guess I have some Gambian points right there. Anyway, time to get going. got my tickets. And now I just have to wait here for the ferry to the capital. across the Gambia River. No idea how long I'm gonna wait though. We'll see. This is the slowest ferry in the world. I could swim faster than this thing moves. But we're almost there now. How are you, monkey? Scratch your butt, eat a nut. That's the good life. Good morning from the Gambia and from babyface Andreas. I broke my trimmer, so what used to be adjustable is now all or nothing. But anyway. We're currently in Banjul, where I have been relaxing for the past couple of days. I don't know, I've been just really low on energy. I got here and then I think I pretty much slept an entire day. And to be honest, I feel like I could sleep another day. But I don't have time for that, because my visa for Guinea is already active. So I really should get a move on. Just went for a little walk here in the monkey park. So basically, the plan for today is to go back into Senegal, the other side of the Gambia than where I arrived. Need to sort out some paperwork with my bike, because I'm not sure if I'm technically legal at the moment. And but that's kind of it, really. Let's go. Take it easy, boys. Now, of course, you should never feed wild animals. But these guys aren't wild, so that's okay. I am so hot, and so is the weather. Sun is absolutely baking down, and the only long-sleeved shirt is black. I can't honestly say I'm enjoying this. Right, it is now so hot that my phone shuts down by itself when it's in my bag. Like, even when I get up to speed on the bike, and I can feel, obviously, like, my neck is not covered, but it just feels even hotter there. Yeah. I guess the weather is just warmer than my body temperature.
You can go and have a safe journey, yeah?
Yeah.
And you reach very safely, yeah?
Going this way or this way?
You're going this way or this way? No, that way. And then you have to turn. Thank you.
That was the same officer who wanted me to pay 1,000 CFR. Wishing me a safe journey. So, border post update. The second officer, the guy who stamped my passport, also wanted 1,000 CFR, to which I said, I think it's free. And then he looked at me and said, I think you're right. So, suppose at least he had some sort of humor about it. So, I have now left the Gambia, the smallest country on the African mainland, and a country absolutely packed with extremely friendly, hospitable people, and quite a lot of Western tourists. In particular, old white men who like to sit in bars with young African women. But nice, cozy place to chill around for a couple of days.
Bonsoir.
No français. Anglais.
Angela, how are you? What is your name?
Andreas.
Andreas.
What are your names? Good morning from a small town in Senegal. Now, quick update on what happened after I stopped filming yesterday. I started going through areas where a lot of stuff was on fire, fields burning, and I suspected a bit of deforestation going on too. So I figured I didn't really fancy pitching my tent and thereby risking waking up dead and on fire. That would really jeopardize the rest of this trip. So when I arrived into this small town, it was getting dark and I spotted a hotel. I figured I'll go for that. And when it got dark, it was still about 38 degrees. So I splashed out and spent the extra money for getting a room with air conditioning, which was the last CFR that I had. I was desperate. So yeah. Now it's morning, I have no money, I have a small amount of dollars, but out here nobody wants them. I don't have that much fuel and I have a long way to go. So that should be interesting. I am going very slowly to try and make the most of the fuel that I do have, but I think I've come up with a plan. It's a small detour from my route, but about 45 minutes away from here, there is a town which might have a bank in it. So I'm gonna try and go there and see if I can get some cash. Fingers crossed. What a relief. I found a bank and the ATM worked. So I now have cash. Now it's time to get some fuel, some food, some water, and continue my journey towards Guinea. Now I should explain to you something I forgot to mention yesterday, is that for the past couple of days there has been a bit of turmoil in Senegal. And that's because there was due to be an election just a couple of weeks from now. But the day before yesterday, the current president decided that he didn't really fancy a new election. And so he just cancelled it, postponed it indefinitely. So there have been news about quite major riots in Dakar. And I do think that yesterday evening I saw a quite large group of quite angry people. But at the same time, I'm so far in the countryside that it's not really prevalent around here. It seems peaceful enough. Merci. What's so crazy about this heat is that it's cooler standing still than being on the bike at speed. It's like when I open my visor, it just feels like I'm staring into an oven or something like that. Yeah, the wind is hot too. It's better when it's still. Small update. I wasn't sure I was gonna camp tonight. I haven't really felt comfortable with the thought of camping in this area because there's so many fires. But didn't see any for the last couple of hours, and then I met these guys from the Paris to Dakar. They like to go quite fast.